Hi friends, I wanted to first of all thank Beebeecraft for having me back. And this is a Beebeecraft video. I have some products here from Beebeecraft I'll be going over with you in just a moment. Okay, I'm trying to adjust my phone without messing things up because I do have it plugged in. We are going to make a complete set. So I'm probably going to need more than one strand of these beads. I am going to make a bracelet, a necklace, and a pair of earrings. We are using the red tiger eye from Beebeecraft. These are beautiful. I love them. They have such a deep glow in those beads. All of my Beebeecraft products will be linked below. I am adding things from my stash. I also got a set of 6 different chains. This is the gold color, which matches the gold of my findings. And I also got a set of 300 of these little 4mm flower bead caps that I had been searching for that we're also going to use. I got a bunch of eye pins. We're going to make a lot of connectors because this is going to be beaded and then add chain for the rest of it. I'm also going to add some of these like triangle beads to help give it more of that glitter that it needs because we are in winter and things need to be frosty. But I do want to add this flower. Whether it's going to stay, I don't know. I kind of liked it, but I don't know if it's going to fit with the theme. I may change it out for something different. I just liked it. And it would carry it over for any time, any season. We'll see. I have ear wires and clamshells. I have spacer beads. I have lobster clasps and jump rings. So we're just going to get into this. I'm going to set my chain aside and everything aside. I'm going to open one strand at a time. And I won't keep you for the entire doing every single thing. But I will show you steps that we need to do. This is going to be mainly a short beaded section and then chain, and the same with the earrings and the bracelet. This came as a 5-strand section. Beads. Like I said, there's a lot of links down below. Free shipping on orders of $25 or more. There's a 10% off coupon code. They have sales all the time. Their shipping is really fast. Right now, you know, it's Christmas time. It's going to take a little longer, but it usually takes about 10 days for me to get an order from them. And it's just amazing. So I'm pulling off some of these triangle beads and then I'm going to set them aside. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not. I just thought, you know, it just looked really cool. I don't know. We'll see. So what we're going to start out doing is I'm just going to take some gold eye pins, and I think we're going to make some beaded links. I really like the way that looks. We're going to make some that'll look like this. I really like that. We're going to cut off our excess. And we're just going to make a loop. He went flying. Didn't mean to do that. And I'm making small loops. And then I'm going to come back in here on this side, bend it back, and then close my loop up. And then I will make some loops that'll be a little different, maybe a gold spacer bead. Like I want one to be a focal, so I'm going to use one of these. And then let's get some of these out. I'm just going to lace them out, make sure that they're not, you know, stuck together, because they're really, really fine and they stick together. These are the 4mm petal spacer beads. There's two right there together. So I think I'm going to put another gold spacer, a petal leaf bead cap, one of these red ones. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. Another bead cap. Whoops. Another bead cap facing the other way. Another one of these. Oh gosh, I love it. Another bead cap. Spacer. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, now I need one of these triangle beads. Gold spacer. That is pretty. I will make two of these so they'll be on either side. And then I'm going to work on also making a like a dangle for the focal. I'm taking just a tiny bit off because that was way too much. I'm going to come here towards the end, roll a loop, come back in, bring it back, and finish my loop. I like that. And then let's work on making something just for the focal. I think we want to find one that's straighter so I don't have to struggle with it. He looks fairly straight. Let's do gold bead on the very end. One of these. Let's do two of these. And I have an idea, guys, so that's what I'm looking at. And let's go ahead and take this off right about here. Roll a loop. Like that. I'm going to take this, I don't know if this is going to be long enough though, but let's go ahead and roll a loop and see. Roll it back, make them meet. And let's make two of the triangle beads. just the triangle beads. I like that. Let's go one more, because I have room. And then I'm going to grab a head pin. Actually going to need a couple head pins. Because from the very end of them, I want to dangle actually, you know, I might dangle these. Dangle. Ooh, I think I changed my mind what I was going to do. Let's do something a little different than what I thought I was going to do, guys. I think I changed my mind. But I still want to keep it very crystal-y. Get a bead cap. So what I have on here is one of those triangle beads, a 3mm bead cap, triangle bead or spacer bead, triangle bead, and a 4mm bead cap. One of the red tiger eye bead cap, and then just a triangle bead. And then I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I better put a spacer bead just to protect that triangle bead. And then I'm going to trim that. And then I'm going to roll a loop. Need to trim that a little bit more. And take quite enough off. Roll it back. And then I'm going to open this up just like it was a jump ring. I'm going to add it to this one here. And then close that back up just like it was a jump ring. So this is going to dangle like so. And then this one, I'm going to keep very small. I'm just going to grab a, I thought I laid another head pin in there. I'm not sure what that is. I may have thought that was a head pin, guys. Okay, now I've got a head pin. Oh, there it is. That's okay. I'm going to grab just a crystal because I want this one to be shorter. Bead cap. Oh God, I love these beads. And then a bead cap. And I think I'm not even going to put, yeah, I'll put a crystal. I love the shine these crystals are making. And then we'll put a gold bead on top to protect it. And then I'm going to close that off with another Eat Simple loop. Just like that. Look up, make sure I'm filming. Just like so. Bring it back and close it. Now we're going to open this. Whoops, I'm on the wrong side. put it on. Oops, I'm putting it on the wrong thing. There it is. There we go. Close it. Whoops. Don't slide off, little buddy. There we go. So, I will take, you know what, I think I'll use a, I'm debating. I think I need a small jump ring to loop them together with, and then, well, you know what? These are going to hook together here. Say, for instance, like this. Yeah, we're going to need to hook them together when I do that with a jump ring, all of them in the middle like that. But I am going to finish making one more of each of these, and then I'll bring you back and we will assemble this necklace. Okay, so I have it kind of laid out the way I want to do the necklace. I did add one more stretch here, and I'm going to open the chain, and oh, this plastic is really good. I probably should have brought over some fresh tape to tape this on, but I think this will stick back down. So I have it open. I'm going to hold that on there with that tape. And we're going to go ahead and just assemble this. And I think I want to do it crystals, this link, then this link. I think that's what these are going to be down here, like this and that. Okay, let's go ahead and assemble this. I know we're going to need to probably use a jump ring in the middle. Get the right pliers together. I am running out of supplies, and I do not have, honestly, I don't have the extra to go ahead and just purchase everything. So we're just going to go with what I have available. What I've done is I've loaded everything on in order. I have put on the left side, the two dangles in the middle, and the right side. And then we're going to close it. I want to make sure that that is on there tight. Probably could have used a smaller jump ring, but I don't really have a smaller jump ring, and I think that looks okay. From here on out, we're just going to go ahead and fasten them as they come. So we're going to take this and we're going to swing it open just like a jump ring. We're going to fasten this one into it and close it. Lay it down. We're going to open the other end, which is just two of the spacer beads, on one on each end, and then a bead cap, and then the bead. I'm going to find which one. So I'm going to swing this open. Add the next one. And then close it. Checking them all, make sure they look good. All right, now this is the one that goes to this way, and we will do the same here. Open. That one looks good. Put it on. Close it. I need to do this before I cut the chain because I don't know how long I want the chain yet. And I do need to make sure that goes closed. There we go. hold of this, open, put that on, and then grab that and close it. And lay it out, and there's our dangles. And then I will need to measure how long this is. And I buried it under my project from earlier. It is 6.5 inches. So we need 6.5. I want to make it 22 inches. So I need 15.5 minus an inch and a half. So 14 inches of chain. So let me get a hold of this and pull some off. Okay, I'm going to lay this down. I'll probably go this way across. Get my tape in my hand. Measure 14.5 inches. 14 inches. Need to cut it right there. I know you can't see what I'm doing. You're just going to have to be patient. I really like this chain. It is strong. It feels really, really nice in my hands. It doesn't have that greasy, or you know how some chain, you run it through your fingers and you feel like a tacky, or feels like it's dirty. This chain does not have that feeling at all. And I just dropped my tools. It feels very, very nice. I like the way this chain feels. I'm just going to put that right there. Take my tape and tape it back shut. And I'll put that away. I'm going to pause you and reach down and get my pliers, which I'll need. Okay, so I hope you just saw that. I cut 14 inches of chain because I don't know what you saw, and then I cut it in half. I was telling you how I really like this chain. It feels really nice. It is really strong. Most of the time, if you run a chain through your finger, you can tell if it's a good chain or not. It doesn't have that sticky, tacky, gummy, dirty feel that some cheap chains have. It's really nice chain. So I don't know if that got recorded or not, but I have 14 inches of chain. I have these are 5mm. Somewhere I have lost my 18 karat gold plated jump rings. So I'm getting low on jump rings, the gold. So it is what it is. I am going to put this on. I put the jump ring on to the beaded part, and then I added the chain. Now I'm going to take another one of these, and I'm going to see how this one is overlapping. I'm going to reset it where it needs to be. It makes it easier when I go to close it for it to line up correctly. And I'm putting on the chain. Come on, little dude. Lobster. And then close it. And I am going to work hard knit a bit. So that side is done. And then on this side, I'm going to do the same thing. It is really not lined up, so fixing that, opening it, necklace, Get my chain to lay straight. Chain, close it. And then I want a big jump ring. Again, these are 6mm, but they're 18 gauge. Open it. Put it on. Close it. Whoops, he wanted to pop back. So this is done. Next, we're going to work on the bracelet, which I'm going to do a little bit differently. We're going to string it, and I was thinking I had the red right here in front of me because I thought I used the red the other day. Hold on a second. Okay, so I kind of have an idea what I wanted in the center, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the center. I'm going to pick up a gold seed bead. I've got this flower from my stash. It's got that bronze colored wash on it. It is a check glass flower. I'm going to find where the hole is and put him on and get, oh God, I called it gold seed bead, spacer bead. There, we have it on. And then I think what I'll do is go ahead and put on a bead cap and this these are beautiful, guys. They are the red tiger eye, and I think earlier I called it a jasper, and again encase it with one of those beautiful 4mm bead caps. And then I think I'll do a crystal triangle cut crystal. Yeah. And then do another bead cap, another red tiger eye, another bead cap facing it. I think I'll just stick with that pattern. And then here I think though I'll do a, yeah, that looks nice. And then bead cap. Tiger eye. I'll have to get a few more bead caps out. Bead cap. Get out there. Triangle cut crystal. Bead cap. Tiger eye. Bead cap. I think I'll do the other side now just so I know where I'm at. So we need to get some more of these out and some more triangle beads out. And I'm being careful because these little bead caps are so small that you may think you only have one and you may have 2 or 3. So you have to be real careful when you get them out to make sure that you have them separated really, really good. Okay, I'm going to start with that because I can always get more out. So we're going to go bead cap, tiger eye, bead cap, crystal, bead cap, And you always want to make sure your bead caps are facing your beads the correct way, unless you're doing something where you're stacking bead caps and beads and things like that. He almost looks like he's more than one, but he's not. Okay. And then what did I do over here? A spacer bead, bead cap, tiger eye, bead cap, and then triangle, bead cap. Whoops, I have him facing the wrong way. Take him back off, put him on the correct way. Tiger eye. And then bead cap. I am going to measure this. That is really pretty. I'm glad I put that flower in the center. It just made that whole bracelet pop. Get my measuring tape up here. That's only 4.5 inches, so I think we can do a spacer bead. We're going to need more bead caps. Let's start with that. Bead cap. Bead. Bead cap. And I don't know, that may be too long. So I need to stop at like 5.5 inches. So we're at 5 inches, we're okay. And now we're gonna do this, a spacer bead here. So, like so. I'm going to clip it. I'm gonna do this other side. So I put on a spacer bead cap, bead, bead cap, and another spacer. And we're going to measure that. I was like, seriously? I just had it. So we're at 5, just over 5.5, not quite 5 3/4, which is good. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use clamshells on this today. So I'm putting a clamshell on. It's going up through the bottom and out through the mouth of the clamshell. Where did I just put them? Right here. I need 2 temp tubes. I'm going to grab a crimp tube. I'm going to hold it right here at the very end. I'm going to bring my crimp tube up, and close to the end I'm going to mash it and mash it flat. And you can tell if your crimp tube is mashed around your wire or not by the amount of space. Give it a tug test. Bring your clamshell up. Give it a tug test. Then you can close it, squeeze gently there, and then over here you can squeeze it down tight. We're going to bring all of our beads down, and I have a ton of extra wire because I have a kink here that really wouldn't work out, so hence the extra wire. Now I can clip most of that off, so I'm not working with all that. That'll be fine for like making, you know, extra little bits of, if I only need to make like half a bracelet, like asymmetrical or earrings. I'm going to put my other clamshell on, but I'm going to open up all the way, well not all the way, but open up wide so I can get in, up through the bottom, out through the mouth, add my clamshell, drop it all the way down, kind of make sure my bracelet can curl so I know it's not too tight. I'm going to reach in there, I'm going to push down and squeeze on my crimp, and that is going to make sure, whoops, get back around there, little dude. Now I'm going to make sure it is squoze around that really good. Squeezed, squozed, squished, all the above. I'm going to give it a tug test. Now, if you're worried about that little space, it's only because once I go to curl this bracelet, that space is now gone. And then I'm going to reach down in, clip off the extra wire, get rid of it, close my clamshell. A little wire sticking out. I'm going to get a hold of it here, or just simply open my clamshell up. Didn't quite get it clipped as short as I wanted it, so I'm going to open my clamshell. It's fighting me. I've been doing this too long today. Reach in there. Get that little tail off that wants to stick out. Once you close it all the way, it shouldn't stick out, but it was wanting to. So may as well close it and get it out of the way now. All right, so we're going to use 2 of these on earrings. So I didn't use a whole strand. There'll be one left. We're going to go ahead and put one of these on here, and we're going to need a tiny jump ring on the other side, and then I'll measure this for you. So this one is going to be for the lobster to hook on with. So this should come up to be about a 7-inch bracelet, because I am using a bigger lobster. And a little bit bigger jump ring on that side than I normally would. Let me measure that for you. Everything's cold. So if I can get it to lay straight, it is about a 7-inch bracelet. So there's the bracelet. Now let's do the earrings. I'm looking for the 2 that look the closest alike. I think those 2. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. So we're going to need that. I want to use a couple of these, one on each end, I think. We're going to use some of these, and we're going to, of course, use the little bead caps. So let's put them together. It's going to be very simple. We need some head pins, and it's a very simple, straightforward earring. We're going to put a spacer bead, a triangle bead, a bead cap, one of the tiger eye, a bead cap, triangle, spacer, if I can get hold of it. Just very straightforward. I love this. This is pretty. Didn't have to be fancy. It matches everything else. We're going to need about that much to make a loop. Grab my loopy pair. We're going to create a loop, bring it back, close that loop up like so. I'll close it when I go to put it on the earrings. Make the other one the same way. Spacer, triangle cut, bead cap. Oh, he's kind of cut a little funny. Or am I just seeing things? I might be, nope, I'm just seeing things. Oh, it's getting to be one of those days. Bead cap, triangle, and spacer. Cut the extra. Oops. Sometimes I stay put, sometimes I don't. Roll the loop, roll it back. All right, now ear wires. This one here, there we go. Let's go ahead and fix this because he's not closed. And we don't want to lose our ear wire, our earring. So we're just going to go ahead and put it on like that. Close it up. And there's that one. We're going to double check and make sure he's closed. There we go. And we're going to put him on. One thing about earrings like this, you don't have to fiddle with which was front and which is back. Close it up. So there is the pair, whoops, get a hold of it, of earrings. I really like the flash and shine on those. Let's clear up our mess so it's out of our way. And I can show you the complete set. So we have the earrings. They're beautiful. I love how they turned out. I can't even tell if they're in the screen because of the way my phone is sitting. But we'll fix that. There we go. And then we have this gorgeous, gorgeous bracelet. I love how this one turned out also. The flower in the center of this bracelet just made everything pop. Very pretty. Bring it down a little bit. And then the necklace. Guys, look at that. Those triangle cut beads add such extra glitter and shine to this necklace. You have the red from that tiger eye, and then the glitter and the shine from the triangle cut beads. It just makes such a beautiful set. Thank you for watching, and thank you again for Beebeecraft for having me back. Guys, check out the links down below. All the beads from Beebeecraft, plus the chain from Beebeecraft, and the these bead caps. All the links for those will be down below. Again, it's the chain, the tiger eye beads, and the bead caps were from Beebeecraft. The rest of it was from my stash. The chain is an amazing buy. I love the chain. It is really nice. So there's my review of the chain. The beads are amazing. And what's not to like on these? I've been looking for these all over. So to get a package of 300, that's a plus in my book. Thank you, Beebeecraft, for having me back, and thank you, everybody, for watching. All the links are below, and don't forget, if you have a YouTube channel of 100+ subscribers, you can also click a link below to apply to become an affiliate like I am. Thank you all, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.